It's your girl D, coming to you live on a Sucker Free Sunday. Tune in every Sunday to see what your girl D is talking about. What's hot, what's popping, and what's on my mind. Peace and blessings. Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl D, and I'm coming to you live today. Today is Thursday. It is probably October the 11th. I don't know. That's bad. I didn't even get up, and I didn't even look at what time it was. I really didn't even care. Today I slept in a little late, and I said today would be a good day to say a little something to the people. Y'all know I always love to take time out and take a little bit of my free time and use that as an opportunity to come on and do something. It takes me a long time to get everything together because my hair has to look a certain way sometimes. I don't know, I'm finicky in my older age. I care about how I look, you know what I'm saying? And that doesn't take all day in the bathroom. I'm just saying like how I present myself. Now, I didn't feel like doing nothing special today. I really didn't even, I had cornrows in my hair and I really didn't even want to take the cornrows out. So I took out half of them, so this side of my hair got cornrows in it and this side is loose. So, you know, it was one of those days. But I did want to come by and drop a few lines, mainly to the sisters. You guys can watch, it's cool, it's alright with me. Maybe everybody can learn a little something. But I love listening to people talk. I am a big listener. So most of the time that I am off or I have some time free, I'm listening to someone give a lecture, or I'm listening to something that, you know, or I'm reading, or I'm doing something with myself other than thinking I got to scrub the whole house with a toothbrush. So I ain't gonna talk about it today. So, and I ran across this clip, and the guy just simply said, if you're gonna say anything, before it comes out your mouth, make sure that it logically makes sense. And I said, well, that was a dumb message. Why he saying, you know, before people open their mouth, make sure they use logic? And I thought about it, and I thought about a couple of things I had seen, and I thought about a couple of things I had experienced, and I thought about a couple of things that I felt was a little out of place or maybe out of order. And I said, you know what, he might be onto something, because how many times have things flew out of your mouth and it didn't even make logical sense? You just said it. It just flew out. You don't even know why you said it. Sound good when you said it. Made fucking sense sometimes when you said it. But that don't mean that it was said in logic. Get what I'm saying? So, it was crazy. So I thought about it, because I'm a big thinker. I don't know. Maybe I think too much. Maybe I overthink, but I just think that everything has a reason. I don't think that there is anything that can happen to you or that can happen within your life that you can't already solve or have foreseen the things that led up to the event. And therefore, when you don't retrace it, when you don't think about it, when you don't gather your senses and be honest with yourself, you're right, you can't come up with nothing logic. You can't come up with anything except for something that you're repeating, or something that you're mimicking, or something that you are just done made the hell up in your own head, in your own fantasy world, or something that you thought of as a child and you're still envisioning it that way because it brings back childhood memories. But that doesn't mean that it's logical, and it doesn't mean that it makes sense. So today I'm drinking some Kool-Aid because that took a lot out of me. But we're going to drink it out of my Fruity Loop cup, because some things is crazy to me. I don't get it. You know, hold on. It's my favorite cup. I drink out this cup all the time. Fruity as hell. Okay? Because some of y'all loopy. Because some things that I have seen, some things that I have heard, to me doesn't make logical sense. Some stuff I can't even fathom. So I'm like, okay, am I the only one crazy? You know, it's some things I see on the news, and I'll be like, what the hell wrong with these people? You know, what would make you do that? Some things I just can't fathom. I just can't see it. I can't see myself doing it. You know, I mean, if that's what you choose to do, then that's what you do. But then don't look at me strange because I voice my opinion and say that shit don't make no sense to me, or I don't see where that would benefit me in my life. You can't get mad or upset with somebody because what you think is logical in their world just isn't logically correct or fun. As simple as that. So, you know, I even see quotes. I have one that is such a big pet peeve, and I've never shared this with anybody, but I'm going to share it today because I told it twice yesterday. I told my little side of the story twice yesterday, and I said, it must be time for me to talk about it. But years ago, and when I say years, I mean years, it's been 10 or better, my mom had an aneurysm and a stroke. Okay. When she went to the hospital, the surgeon that was going to do the operation, he came to us in honesty and said, if your mother survives, she's probably going to be a vegetable. And if, you know, most of the people that come, you know, 90-something% of them don't usually make it, you know, when they come in for one of these cases. So everybody was like, oh, he's talking negative. Oh, he's, you know, we bind you, Satan. I think I heard somebody say that too. There's a lot of praying and shouting going on. And I was thinking to myself, can we all just be quiet and listen to what the man's saying? I mean, after all, he is the one that's doing the operation on her brain. It made logical sense to me to listen to the man to see what he had to say, because I was interested very much so and on the medical side of things. If it was to the point that we had to take her to the hospital, roll her out on an ambulance, and I cared about her enough to put her in those people's hands, don't you think I want to hear what they have to say concerning her, since they are the ones that are operating on her? I think I do. So while I'm watching the shenanigans, that's another word for shenanigans, but it's people, a group of people, I call them shenanigans. I'm thinking to myself the whole time, you know, this is a logical situation. This is a situation where you need to face the damn facts. This is a situation where you need to, if you don't understand something, you need to ask questions. If you're second guessing what he is saying, or what the doctor is saying, or what the officer is saying, or what the woman in the courthouse is saying, or what the school teachers are saying. If you have a question, you're supposed to ask the person directly. You're supposed to come to them and say, you know what, I didn't understand that when you had said, can you explain it? It is okay. I think a lot of it is pride, and I think a lot of it is self-absorbance, that we don't want to hear what the other person has to say just because they're not saying what the hell we want them to say. And we do it in so many ways. So, as time went on, she wound up coming out of the hospital and going into a nursing home. At the nursing home, you know, in your 50s, to me, seems so damn unfair and unfun. I don't see anything great about it. I don't see anything rewarding. I don't see anything about having to have somebody wait on you hand and foot. I don't see where that is a great life to live. Now, some of you all will probably disagree with me. And that's that's okay, because when I say something, it makes logical sense to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you from how I see things and my views, and my emotions, because that's allowed too. But when I say it, it's going to make logical sense, because I'm going to think about it before I say it. That song, if the Lord ain't did nothing for me no more, and all I could do was wave my hand and utter a word, I'd still be thankful. I'd still be grateful. I brought up my Fruity Loop cup today. Oh yeah, it's the Fruity Loop shit. Because I've seen people that all they can do is lay there and wave their hands, and they shitting on themselves, and they can't feed themselves, and they can't talk, and they can't walk, and they can't utter a word or without it sounding like a baby babble. They have aches and pains and can't tell you what it is. They get confused in the brain, because if you couldn't verbalize yourself, I'm pretty sure you would have a whole lot of built up words inside, like you was gonna explode. It just doesn't appeal to me. That's to me personally, that's not living. That's not life. That's not that. I don't see. That's like I guess maybe I'm claustrophobic or something. I have, a couple of cars out back that I done cut the seatbelts on because the bitches wouldn't release fast enough, and I panicked, grabbed my little knife, and I can't do it. So to be stuck in my body and to be laying there, and you cannot get up by yourself, and you cannot go take a shit by yourself, and you can't communicate, and all you can do is probably blink your eyes and wave your hands, just don't make sense to me. And we parade it, and I've seen people write it. I've seen a whole lot of retarded writing, and I'm thinking to myself, if you were stuck in that situation, I wonder, would you want somebody to put a gun to your head and pull the damn trigger? I wonder if you could somehow throw yourself off the bed and hang yourself with a damn pull cord, because I couldn't imagine ringing a damn bell for somebody to come and change my hands. I just can't fathom that being a life that you could actually sit here and say, I am grateful for living this part of the experience as a human being. I just can't see that. I ain't gonna front. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna be the most miserablest thing. Pull the damn plug. That's what I said. I said pull the plug. Don't let me lay there and gurgle and gasp for breath and shit, because y'all got in your mind that if all I can do is wave my hand, I'm gonna still be fucking rejoicing. That's not gonna happen. We say some of the dumbest, ignorant stuff. I don't know. Just look torturous to me. Breathing tube stuck down your damn throat, a line stuck up your ass so you can poop, a bag stuck in your stomach so you can take it. A feeding tube down your throat, on the side of your belly so you can eat. We gotta, I don't know. I know that stuff like that happens. I'm just saying. I don't see, I just don't see that. Sorry. And being happy about it, because I'm still alive. That doesn't make sense to me. I have not, I have seen, or I have been around people that are so sick that they can't even get up for themselves. And I've seen them be tortured that way for years. know, it's like for so many years, for so long, yeah, you get used to the pain, but you don't have a real life. And I've seen them beg, just, you know, somebody please end it. I've been going through this shit too long. You know, I'm tired of pooping on myself. I'm tired of, you know, somebody having to come in and feed me. I'm tired of, you know, I'm tired of the aches and pains. I can't talk. I'm pretty sure that's a bad situation to be in. So when we say stuff and you have not seen that kind of situation, or if you have not been, don't act like you in love with something so much that you would suffer just that damn much for it. Because that's not a life. That's not living. You know. It's not living. I don't get that. I'm not gonna front and play along with everybody and act like it's okay. You know, I don't want to look like I'm mean and we should just I'm talking about myself. Don't let me go out here and go get in a car accident and I'm damn brain dead and you got stuff pumping me and try to keep me here because you like my physical. Why? I don't get it. I don't understand stuff like that. To me, it just looks very torturous. I'm past that. I just have to get off my chest. So, you know, I went all off schedule, but it's okay because it's my day off and it's my video. I can do what I want to do. I was going to talk about something else and it must not have been meant because I have gone over my time. I try to keep these videos down to 15 minutes because I don't want to be in here all day trying to upload it. Just in closing, when you say something or when you are repeating or mimicking something, I'm going to hand out the same advice that this guy gave me. He said make it make logical sense. It has to be logical. Everything has a reason, whether we want to accept it, whether we want to appreciate it, or whether we want to run from it, whether we don't want to talk about it because it hurts us to bring it up. But everything has a reason. It has a rhyme and a reason. Everything has a result. You know what I'm saying? So I say please just operate with some kind of logic. Even when you're talking to one another. Logical thinking, you know, people don't want to hear logic. You know, they want to hear some fabulous fairy tale like story. And we gotta get away from the fairy tales and start telling the story like it really is. So that we can once again learn how to use logic. I'm your girl D. It's been releasing. I hope you enjoyed this video and my personal thoughts. Deuces.